Hi everyone, welcome back to Tech Trend Tracker. If you love startups, tech, and the future of innovation, this video is for you. Today, we're diving into 56 startups in the US that became unicorns in 2024, startups valued at over $1 billion. Despite a challenging venture capital market, health tech, and cybersecurity have dominated the unicorn list this year. So, if you're curious about the next big thing in tech and want to know which companies are shaping our future, make sure you stick around till the end. Let's go. Before we jump into the list, let's clarify, what exactly is a unicorn startup? A unicorn is any privately held startup company that is valued at over $1 billion. The term was coined by venture capitalist Eileen Lee in 2013 to describe the rarity of such startups. But as technology and innovation accelerate, unicorns are now becoming more common, especially in sectors like AI, fintech, health tech, and cybersecurity. In 2024, the unicorn landscape has seen some exciting trends. AI dominance, startups in generative AI, robotics, and AI-driven tools have led the way, no surprise there. Cybersecurity, with increasing digital threats, anti-ransomware and security startups are booming. Health tech, innovations in digital health and genetic testing continue to attract huge investments. Blockchain and fintech, startups combining blockchain and financial services are also big players. Fun fact, Elon Musk's AI startup Shy is already valued at $24 billion. That's a super unicorn right there. Alright, let's now take a look at the most exciting startups that became unicorns in 2024. We'll go month by month. Stick with me. There are some crazy valuations and innovative companies you won't believe. November highlights. Physical Intelligence, $2.4 billion. This AI robotics lab research, founded in early 2024, raised a $400 million Series A according to Crunchbase, valuing the company at $2.4 billion. Investors include Jeff Bezos, Lux Capital, and Thrive Capital. Ryder, $1.9 billion. This full-stack generative AI platform for the enterprise, founded in 2020, raised a $200 million Series C, valuing the company at $1.9 billion. Premji Invest, Radical Ventures, and ICO and IQ Growth co-led the round. Halcyon, $1 billion. The anti-ransomware company, founded in 2021, raised a $100 million Series C, according to Crunchbase, valuing the company at $1 billion. Investors include Evolution Equity Partners. Yin, $1.4 billion. This backup software company, founded in January 2024, raised a $70 million Series C, bringing to a total of $200 million raised in 2024 and valuing the company at $1.4 billion. The company confirmed to TechCrunch. Investors include the venture firm Sequoia, Lightspeed, Greenoaks and Bond, Flex, $1.9 billion. This rent payment platform, founded in 2019, raised a $200 million Series D, according to PitchBook, valuing the company at $1.75 billion. The company has raised more than $400 million to date, with investors including Tiger Global Management and Spark Growth Ventures. October highlights. EvenUp, $1 billion. This legal tech company raised a $135 million Series D, according to Crunchbase, valuing the company at $5 billion. Founded in 2019, this company has investors including Bain Capital Ventures, Nimble Robotics, $1 billion. This AI robotics and autonomous logistics company, founded in 2017, raised a $106 million Series C, according to PitchBook, valuing the company at $1 billion. Investors include FedEx and Cedar Pine. The company has raised $220 million to date, it confirmed to TechCrunch. September highlights. Rentberry, $1 billion. This real estate company that lists long-term rentals, founded in 2015, raised a $90 million Series A valuing the company at $1 billion. The company has raised more than $100 million to date from investors including 808 Ventures, Zinc Capital, and 369 Growth Partners. Safe Superintelligence, $1 billion. This AI research company, founded in 2024 by OpenAI co-founder Ilya Sutskever, raised $1 billion, giving it a valuation of $5 billion. Investors include NVIDIA, Sequoia, and A160, according to PitchBook. 24 Meters Technologies, $1.3 billion. Crunchbase reports that this company, founded in 2010 to develop battery technologies, raised an $87 million Series H that valued the company at $1.3 billion. Other investors, according to PitchBook, include Volkswagen Group and Fujifilm. 12. $1 billion. Founded in 2015 to make clean jet fuel, this company raised a $200 million Series C, valuing it at $1 billion. Investors include TPG, Capricorn Investment Group, and Pulse Fund, according to Crunchbase. August highlights. Grok, $2.8 billion. This AI chip startup founded in 2016 raised a $640 million funding round led by BlackRock in August, valuing the company at $2.8 billion. The company overall has raised more than $1 billion, with other investors including Type 1 Ventures and Samsung Catalyst Fund. Altana Technologies, $1 billion. Founded in 2018, this global supply chain company raised a $221.4 million Series C, valuing the company at $1 billion, according to PitchBook. The company has raised more than $340 million to date from investors including Salesforce Ventures and GV. Story Protocol, $2.45 billion. This blockchain company, founded in 2022, raised an $80 million Series B led by a 16Z, according to Crunchbase, valuing the company at $2.25 billion. PitchBook says other investors include Foresight Ventures and Samsung Next Ventures. ELISE at $1 billion. This AI property management platform, founded in 2017, last raised a $75 million Series D, valuing the company at $1 billion, according to PitchBook. The company has raised $171.9 million to date from investors including Sapphire Ventures and Point72 Ventures. Codium, $1.3 billion. This AI code completion and chat tool, founded in 2021, raised a $150 million Series C that valued the company at $1.25 billion, according to PitchBook. The company has raised more than $240 million to date from investors including Founders Fund and Base Case Capital. Homelight, $1.7 billion. Founded in 2012, this real estate marketplace raised a $235 million Series D that valued the company at $1.7 billion, according to PitchBook. The company has raised $524 million to date from investors including GV, Menlo Ventures, and Triple Point Capital. July highlight. Avon, $1 billion. Avon, founded in 2019, is a consumer credit card company. It reached a $1 billion valuation after closing a $142 million Series D led by Khosla Ventures and General Catalyst, according to CB Insights. Flow Health, $1 billion. This fertility tracking app announced a $200 million Series C, valuing the company at more than $1 billion, TechCrunch reported. Founded in 2015, the company has raised more than $290 million in total funding from investors, including General Atlantic. Altana Technologies, $1 billion. This global supply chain management company, founded in 2018, closed a $200 million Series C, valuing it at $1 billion. Investors included Salesforce Ventures and the U.S. Innovative Technology Fund. PitchBook notes the company has raised around $322 million to date. ChainGuard, $1.1 billion. This cybersecurity company announced a $140 million Series C, valuing the company at $1.12 billion. Founded in 2021, ChainGuard has raised more than $256 million to date from investors, including Sequoia Capital, Lightspeed Venture Partners, and Redpoint Ventures. Harvey, $1.5 billion. Legal AI platform Harvey raised a $100 million round from investors, including Google Ventures, OpenAI, Kleiner Perkins, Sequoia Capital, that brought its valuation to $1.5 billion. It has now raised a total of $206 million. Saronic Technologies, $1 billion. Saronic, a defense tech maker of autonomous surface vessels, raised a $175 million Series B at a $1 billion valuation, led by Andreessen Horowitz, with other backers including 8VC, Caffeinated Capital and Elud Gil. It has now raised $244.5 million to date, according to PitchBook. June highlight. Creatio, $1.2 billion. The workflow automation platform, founded in 2014, raised a $200 million funding round led by Sapphire Ventures, valuing the company at $1.2 billion, TechCrunch previously reported. PitchBook says the company has raised more than $260 million to date. Huntress, $1.55 billion, the managed cybersecurity startup that offers extended detection and response EDR tech, closed a $150 million Series D, valuing the company at $1.55 billion. The company has raised a little more than $300 million to date. Launched in 2015, it has top investors on its cap table, including Kleiner Perkins and Sapphire Ventures, according to PitchBook. XAI $24 billion, founded only last year by Elon Musk. This AI startup is already valued at $24 billion after closing a $6 billion Series B backed by investors like Andreessen Horowitz, Kraft Ventures, Fidelity Investments, and Sequoia. XAI offers the multimodal large language model known as Grok. BillionTune, $1 billion. This disease screening genetic testing company raised a $130 million Series D, according to Crunchbase, valuing the company at $1 billion. Nay highlight. Altruist, $1.5 billion. This fintech startup, which offers investment management for independent registered investment advisors, was founded in 2018. It raised a $169 million Series E in May, led by Iconic Growth, valuing the company at $1.5 billion. The company has also received investments from Insight Partners and Endeavor Catalyst, according to PitchBook, and has raised more than $450 million to date in funding. Weka, $1.6 billion, a SaaS data storage company that specializes in AI use cases. Weka closed a $140 million Series E, valuing the company at $1.6 billion, according to PitchBook. Launched in 2013, the company has raised around $375 million to date, with investors including Valor Equity Partners, Generation Investment Management, and NVIDIA. Farcaster, $1 billion. The open-source, blockchain-based social media startup closed a $150 million Series A led by Paradigm, leading to a post-money valuation of $1 billion. Launched in 2021, it's backed by A16Z and Union Square Ventures and has raised more than $180 million in funding to date, according to PitchBook. Sigma Computing, $1.5 billion. This AI-driven big data analytics startup raised a round in May that valued it at $1.5 billion. The company has raised almost $560 million to date, according to Crunchbase. Humanity Protocol, $1 billion. This blockchain palm scanning identity startup, founded in 2023, raised a $30 million seed round, giving it a post-money valuation of $1 billion. In total, the company has only raised $30 million from investors, including hedge fund Ash Park Capital and Eza Ventures, according to PitchBook. April highlight. Cyra, $1.5 billion. Data security provider Cyra raised a $300 million Series C in April, valuing the company at $1.5 billion, according to PitchBook. Founded in 2021, the company has raised $460 million in funding to date from investors, including Redpoint Ventures and Excel. Monad Labs, $3 billion. Monad, which is working on a faster version of the Ethereum blockchain, raised a $225 million Series A in April, valuing the company at $3 billion. To date, the company has raised more than $244 million from investors, including Amber Group and Artichoke Capital. Nexamp, $1.5 billion. This clean energy company raised a $520 million round with a mixture of debt and venture financing that valued the company at $1.8 billion, according to PitchBook. The company, founded in 2007, has raised a little more than $1.31 billion in funding to date. Grow Therapy, $1.4 billion. This therapist finder health tech company launched in 2020 and raised an $88 million Series C round in April, according to PitchBook, valuing the company at $1.4 billion. To date, the company has raised almost $180 million in funding from investors, including Sequoia, Goldman Sachs, and actress Anna Kendrick. Cognition AI, $2 billion. Cognition, which is working on an AI software engineer named Devin, reportedly raised a $175 million Series B in April, valuing the company at $2 billion. To date, the company, founded in 2023, has raised $196 million, according to PitchBook, from investors such as Founders Fund, Khosla Ventures and Pear. Zyra Therapeutics, $2.7 billion. This AI drug discovery startup, founded in 2023, launched with a huge $1 billion Series A in April, giving it a valuation of $2.7 billion. The company has raised $1 billion in total funding from investors Arch Venture Partners, Foresight Capital, Menlo Ventures, Lux Capital, and Neo Enterprise Associates. Flip, $1.19 billion. This social commerce platform, founded in 2019, raised a $144 million Series C, valuing the company at $1.19 billion, according to PitchBook. To date, the company has raised a little more than $300 million in venture funding from investors, including edtech giant Ploven, Streamline VC, Mubadala Sovereign Wealth Fund. March highlight. IO.net, $1 billion. This cloud service, which puts GPUs from data centers and cryptocurrency miners into a decentralized network that can be used by AI models, was founded in 2019. It used to be geared toward quant trading. It closed a $33 million Series A in March, according to PitchBook, valuing the company at $1 billion. The company has only raised $35 million to date, with investors including Sixth Man Ventures, Foresight Ventures, and Arcstream Capital, according to PitchBook. Perplexity, $1 billion. The famed AI search engine raised a $73.6 million Series B in January at a $520 million valuation, followed by an additional $62.7 million in April, doubling Perplexity's valuation to $1.04 billion. The company has raised $165 million to date. Octane, $1.1 billion. A company that offers instant financing on mowers and recreational vehicles, Octane raised $50 million in April, giving it a post-money valuation of $1.11 billion. The company, launched in 2014, has raised around $250 million in funding to date from investors including Progressive and Gangles, according to PitchBook. Celestial AI, $1.2 billion. The AI company raised a $175 million Series C in March, valuing it at $1.2 billion, led by billionaire Thomas Tull's USIT fund. The company has raised $339 million to date from investors, including Koch Disruptive Technologies, Temasek, A&D, Samson Catalyst Fund and Porsche Automobile Holding. Intrabio, $1 billion. Intrabio, a neurodegenerative diseases drug discovery company, raised a $40 million round of funding in March that reportedly valued it at $1 billion, according to Crunchbase. To date, the company has raised more than $50 million in funding. Liquid Death, $1.4 billion. TechCrunch reported that the beverage startup's last round of $67 million valued the company at $1.4 billion. Liquid Death has raised more than $260 million in funding, according to Crunchbase. February highlight. Blink Health, $1.3 billion. Founded in 2014, this online pharmacy took on $81 million in private equity funding, giving it a $1.28 billion post-money valuation. The company, which has now received a mixture of private equity and venture capital funding, has raised more than $250 million in funding to date, with investors including 8, VC and Box Group, according to PitchBook. Ninjaoni, $1.9 billion. This mobile device management and security company raised a $231 million Series C in February, giving it a $1.9 billion post-money valuation, it said. The company has raised $282.7 million to date from investors, including Iconic Growth, according to PitchBook. Ascend Elements, $1.6 billion. This sustainable battery company raised a $162 million round in February, it said. This gives it a post-money valuation of $1.61 billion, according to PitchBook. To date, the company has raised more than $1 billion in funding from investors, including Just Climate, Clear Vision Ventures, and Iron Greek. Lambda, $1.5 billion. This GPU cloud computing platform for AI use raised a $320 million Series C in February at a post-money valuation of $1.52 billion. It then raised another $800 million round in July, according to PitchBook. In total, the company has raised almost $900 million, with investors including Gary Tan, Bloomberg Beta, and Alumna Ventures. Eigenlayer, $1.1 billion. Eigenlayer is behind a new project for Ethereum called staking, which involves using Ether tokens as security. Launched in 2021, it picked up a $100 million Series B in February, led by a 16Z, giving it a $1 billion valuation, according to PitchBook. In total, the company has raised a little more than $160 million in venture funding, with other backers including Blockchain Capital and Apollo Crypto. Figure $2.6 billion. The humanoid robot company raised a $675 million Series B in February, giving it a valuation of $2.6 billion. In total, Figure has raised almost $850 million in venture funding, with investors including Bezos Expeditions, Ventures, Intel, Nvidia, OpenAI and Microsoft, according to PitchBook. Together AI, $1.25 billion. This cloud service for running open-source AI models raised a $106 million round led by Salesforce Ventures, giving the company a post-money valuation of $1.25 billion. Together AI has raised a little more than $232 million in venture funding from investors, including Hugging Face, NEA Partners, and 137 Ventures, according to PitchBook. BugCrowd, $1 billion. This crowdsourced bug-fixing cybersecurity platform raised a $102 million Series E in February, led by General Catalyst, which valued the company at $1 billion, according to Crunchbase. The company has raised more than $180 million to date. January highlight: Eleven Labs, $1 billion. The AI text-to-speech generator startup, specializing in language dubbing, picked up an $80 million Series B in January, giving it a post-money valuation of $1 billion. Eleven Labs has raised $101 million to date, with investors like A16Z, Sequoia, and SV Angel, according to Crunchbase. Quantinuum, $5.3 billion. Founded in 2021, the quantum computing cloud service raised a $300 million round in January led by Honeywell, valuing the company at $5.3 billion, according to Crunchbase. PitchBook shows that IMB Ventures and Morgan Chase are also backers of the company. Let's highlight the biggest winners of 2024. Shy by Elon Musk, valued at $24 billion. Safe Superintelligence, AI Research, $5 billion. Grok, AI Chips, $2.8 billion. Cognition AI, building AI software engineers, valued at $2 billion. Zyra Therapeutics, AI drug discovery, $2.7 billion. These companies are not just startups, they're future powerhouses shaping AI, robotics, and technology. Why should you care about these unicorn startups? They represent the future of technology, innovation, and jobs. If you're a developer, entrepreneur, or tech enthusiast, these companies are the blueprint for success. Emerging fields like AI, robotics, and clean energy are transforming industries. If you want to stay ahead, keep an eye on these unicorns. Question for you: which startup do you think has the most potential to change the world? Let me know in the comments. And that wraps up our look at the 56 startups that became unicorns in 2024. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tech and startup insights, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future updates. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep innovating. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.